Hello everyone. Welcome to the AI for All channel. Artificial intelligence is shaping our world in profound ways. It's present in various areas, from recommending series and music to advanced medical diagnoses. But did you know there are two main types of AI? Strong AI and weak AI. These concepts aren't just technical terms but represent two very different visions of what technology can achieve and how it could impact our lives in the future. Today, we'll explore these essential differences between the AI we use daily, known as weak AI, and the concept of strong AI, an idea that remains more of a dream than a reality. Through these definitions, we can understand how far AI has come and what still needs to be developed. And this raises a fascinating question: will AI one day be able to think, make complex decisions, and even experience emotions like we humans do? And even more importantly, does strong AI already exist? Let's dive into these questions throughout today's video. Stay with us to find out. What is weak AI? Let's start with weak AI, or limited AI. This is the type of artificial intelligence that we encounter in our everyday interactions, which has already profoundly transformed the way we live, work, and communicate. But what exactly defines weak AI? Weak AI is designed to perform specific tasks. It does not have the capacity to reason, understand context, or make decisions independently. Instead, it follows a set of programmed algorithms to solve problems or automate processes in a well-defined field. A classic example of weak AI is virtual assistants like Siri, Alexa, or Google Assistant. These systems can answer questions, schedule appointments on your calendar, or control smart home devices. However, although they may seem intelligent, their intelligence is limited to what they were programmed to do. They don't truly understand the nuances of what you're asking. When you say, "Siri, what time is it?" the system merely recognizes keywords and responds based on pre-programmed patterns. Siri doesn't understand what time is, it simply accesses a database and provides a response that makes sense in the context of your question. Another very common example of weak AI is recommendation systems, like those used by Netflix or Spotify. They work by analyzing your viewing or listening habits and, based on that data, predicting what you might like. When you watch a drama or comedy series, the algorithm recognizes this pattern and suggests similar titles. However, these systems don't know why you like those series, they simply recognize behavior patterns and make suggestions based on the preferences of users with similar profiles. Weak AI systems essentially function as large pattern analyzers. They process enormous volumes of data using techniques like machine learning to find correlations and, based on those, make decisions. For example, a movie recommendation system doesn't think about which movie you might like, it simply recognizes behavior patterns and offers suggestions based on them. However, weak AI has clear limitations. It can't extrapolate beyond what it was programmed to do. If you ask it a question outside its scope, like philosophical or emotional queries, the system won't know how to respond. It might give generic answers or completely fail because it lacks the ability to reason like a human. Weak AI merely imitates intelligence in very restricted contexts. What is strong AI? Now let's talk about strong AI, or general AI. This concept goes far beyond what we have today in terms of technology. If weak AI is limited and can only perform specific tasks, strong AI would be a machine capable of performing any cognitive task that a human can do, and maybe even more. Strong AI would have the ability to understand, reason, solve problems, and, most importantly, it would have consciousness. This means that, unlike weak AI, which only simulates intelligent behavior, strong AI would be truly intelligent, comprehending what it does and why. Imagine a machine that doesn't just follow instructions but truly understands the world around it and can learn new things without needing to be trained for it. In science fiction, we find many examples of strong AI. A classic example is HAL 9000 from the film 2001: A Space Odyssey. HAL is capable of making complex decisions, interpreting commands, and even displaying emotions like fear and hostility when threatened. It goes far beyond a simple task executor, it anticipates needs, understands context, and acts according to its own interests. Another fundamental aspect of strong AI would be its autonomy. While weak AI requires constant training and human supervision, strong AI would be able to learn and evolve on its own. It could adapt to new situations and solve problems without needing continuous adjustments. For example, a strong AI could learn a new language just by observing and interacting with native speakers, without needing to be programmed or specifically trained for that. In addition, strong AI would have the capacity for abstraction and deep understanding. It wouldn't just process words or images but would grasp the meaning behind that information. Imagine a machine that not only recognizes a smile but also understands what it means to be happy and the circumstances that lead to that emotion. Does strong AI already exist? Now that we understand what strong AI is, the big question arises: does strong AI already exist? The short answer is no, not yet. Although artificial intelligence has advanced significantly over the past few decades, strong AI is still a theoretical concept. The AI systems we have today, even the most advanced ones, such as those used in autonomous cars or medical diagnostics, are examples of weak AI. For strong AI to exist, there would need to be immense advances in several areas of science, especially in understanding how consciousness and autonomous reasoning work. Most current AI systems are extremely specialized and can only solve problems within a restricted field. They don't have the cognitive flexibility required to operate across different areas of knowledge without human intervention. In addition to the technical challenges, there are profound philosophical questions that need to be answered. How can we prove that a machine has consciousness? We know that AI systems can simulate emotions or human behavior, but that doesn't mean they are conscious of their actions. For example, an AI might simulate fear in a game, but does it actually feel fear? Or is it just reproducing behavior based on programmed data? Even the most advanced systems today, such as those used in autonomous cars, which can navigate complex cities and avoid accidents, or the AIs used in hospitals to diagnose diseases, are still highly dependent on the data they receive. They can't apply their knowledge to other areas or learn new skills without human help and supervision. Experts believe that if strong AI is possible, it's still decades or even centuries away from being achieved. The idea of technological singularity, the point at which AI would surpass human intelligence and start developing on its own, is a topic of much speculation, but we are nowhere near seeing it happen. Fundamental differences between strong AI and weak AI. Let's recap the main differences between strong AI and weak AI. Weak AI is designed to perform one or more specific tasks and cannot operate outside its domain. For example, it might be programmed to identify objects in an image or answer questions in a virtual assistant, but it cannot learn something entirely new without human supervision. On the other hand, strong AI would be able to perform any cognitive task that a human can do. It could solve problems in various areas, learn new skills without intervention, and, most importantly, it would be conscious of what it's doing. Moreover, weak AI doesn't have self-awareness. It simply follows instructions to achieve a specific result without understanding what it's doing. Strong AI, however, would have the ability to think and act independently, making decisions based on a real understanding of the context. A practical example of this difference would be a game of chess. A weak AI can become incredibly good at this game, as we've seen with DeepMind, which defeated world champions. But if you asked that same AI to play soccer, it would fail completely. A strong AI, however, would be able to transfer the strategic concepts learned in chess to other fields, such as soccer, or even use them to solve problems in areas like business or science. While weak AI is already present in our lives, strong AI remains a vision for the future. Many companies are focused on improving the capabilities of weak AI, while strong AI continues to be a great challenge for the future of computer science. Conclusion. Today, we've explored the fundamental differences between weak AI and strong AI. Weak AI is already part of our daily lives, helping with tasks like recommending movies, diagnosing medical conditions, and even driving autonomous vehicles. However, this AI lacks consciousness and the ability to reason. It follows patterns and algorithms without truly understanding what it's doing. Strong AI, on the other hand, is what we see in science fiction films like Ex Machina or I, Robot. It would be a machine with consciousness, capable of thinking and acting like a human being, but achieving this level of intelligence is still a challenge far from being solved. Will we ever get there? And if we do, how will it change society? These are questions we can't answer yet, but they are certainly fascinating to think about. Did you enjoy the content? Don't forget to subscribe and like the AI for All channel to stay updated on more news about technology and artificial intelligence. See you next time.